Gina Campbell. The image of her father Donald's boat flipping on Coniston Water is one of those unforgettable, if tragic, sporting moments. In her quest to carry on the family name, Gina has sought sponsorship and media attention in New Zealand. And ironically, her chief rival has turned out to be a local lass, Heather Spurle. But attracting attention and dollars without that sort of Campbell clout has been hard yakka for Heather. This last weekend she went all out in a bid to win back her crown from Gina. We follow her efforts to become the fastest woman on water.
You're the queen of the slipstream without the channel. You will cross many waters to hear.
It may yet go down in the record books as one of the all-time great tit-for-tat duels in the history of water speed. Little known, hardly recognised Kiwi battler Heather Spurle out to avenge the loss of her 1989 water speed record to that darling of both sponsor and media alike, Gina Campbell. Campbell, I'm sure, needs no introduction. New Zealanders have embraced her as one of their own. Of course, being blonde, attractive, and the daughter of the legendary Donald Campbell makes her not only a rather romantic sporting figure, it makes her a very marketable one. It's rumoured that her successful bid to break the record on Lake Taupo in April of this year attracted over $250,000 in sponsorship from Bluebird alone. Add to that the media tie-ups, the Broadcasting Commission grant for a documentary, and help from the local councils and businessmen where the attempts take place, and the Campbell camp must be laughing. And then there's Heather Spurle, past Auckland representative in distance running, Australasia's sole woman Formula Pacific racing car driver, and first official holder of a woman's world water speed record. With both father and brother heavily into motor racing, speed is in Heather's blood, and she has the basic mechanical knowledge to back up her intentions.
I've built my own cars in the past, and I've slowly worked on them up through the ranks to what I've got now, and I've got a dedicated band of enthusiasts that help me as well. But there's a lot of knowledge there.
Do you think that that sort of knowledge is essential to be a champion?
Yes, I would say definitely. You have to be able to relate what you're experiencing in the car, or the boat in this case, back to the people on shore because they're not involved with it.
Despite her credibility, until a couple of weeks ago, she'd approached 64 companies for major sponsorship to win back her crown, and received 63 no's. Finally, auto parts firm AC Delco put their money where Heather's mouth was and said the magic word. Heather's water speed mentors are the Peter Knights Junior and Senior, who realised her potential and encouraged her to step off terra firma and into the slick hydroplane Latimer Lodge. What about the adjustment between motor racing and powerboat racing?
Was not as much as I expected. I'm not too keen on the standard-looking boat, a V-hull as they call it, but the hydroplanes are very enjoyable. Very similar to a car, and we settled in quite quickly with them. It pleased everyone. The boat sits very flat, and at corners very similar to a race car. Therefore, the transition between car and boat didn't hit me at all. Really, it's like driving a car. It feels faster. The sensation is faster on water. But outside, that's just like a bumpy track.
So you could be doing exactly the same speed, but it feels much faster.
Yes, it definitely does, yeah. The guys driving the boats are working a lot harder with the bumps and such like, and they know they're doing that speed.
On April the 1st, 1990, after 2 days of trying, Gina Campbell broke Heather's record with a speed of 233 kilometres per hour on Lake Karapiro. And so the challenge was issued. A record is judged from 2 consecutive runs, each in opposite directions, to be completed within 30 minutes of each other. Friday the 25th of May, and things don't look good. A submerged drum lets its presence be known, and it was a mercy dash to Christchurch for an all-night repair job.
She's just a clean break.
Well, motor racing has its setbacks, and I presume boat racing has the same. We've seen one here at the moment, but we'll come back. We'll be back hopefully by midnight, and we'll be on our way again.
Saturday, it was a fresh start with perfect conditions. And in the end, it was less a contest than a whitewash. In her first attempt, Heather hit the 170 mile per hour mark. Her aggregate speed, a new world record, was 271.63 kilometres an hour, or 168 miles per hour. 40 kilometres faster than Gina Campbell's.
You may or may not be aware that Heather Spurle has completed the AC Delta World's Women's Water Speed Challenge in record time, and she has regained the Women's World Water Speed record.
It may have been a struggle to get to Ruataniwha, but in the end, sheer talent and raw expertise won out. Yep, you can't keep a good woman down.
A nasty question, how long do you think it'll last?
I'm not sure. No doubt people will come back and have a go at it, but I think this one's a little bit tougher to crack than the last one we set, so maybe we'll hold it a bit longer this time. Thank you.
You're the queen of the slipstream without the chance. You will cross many waters to hear. You will drink of the fountain of innocence. You'll experience the long, cold winter here. There's a dream where the contents are visible.
New queen of the slipstream, Heather Spurle.